my name is Jasmine McDonald. Welcome back to my YouTube channel. If you're new here, I post ballet and fitness related videos every single Tuesday, Thursday, and now Sunday. And today's video is going to be how to improve your front extensions. As a dancer who struggled with their front extensions, it took me a lot of years to get past 90 degrees, and it took a lot of training and hard work. And now that I'm a certified personal trainer and I'm also certified under progressing ballet technique as a coach, I will be sharing with you guys 4 stretches and exercises that I do to help improve my front extensions, and I also use these for my students. So all you'll need today is a TheraBand. I am using my Flex Band from FlexBase Studios. If you look in the description box down below, I have a $10 off coupon for you guys to use. It's code Jasmine10, I believe. And then I'm also going to be using 2 yoga blocks. These are an option depending how flexible you are. And then I'm also going to be using my medicine ball or Fit Beast Pilates ball. And this is going to be for the very end, so I'll just put this on the side so it doesn't roll away. Now, first things first, I want you guys to make sure that you're super warm, whether that means that you did one of my warm-ups that I will link up here, or you already did your own warm-up, such as a ballet class, or you just had class and you're just waiting to work on your front extension. So the first exercise, depending on how flexible you are, you can put this underneath your seat for an elevation of your hips, just to open up that bottom hip flexor a little bit. And before you do any of these, I really suggest doing some lunges, maybe putting a block underneath one knee so that you can get deeper into your front lunge. You can also check out my front lunge series or my front splits series on my YouTube channel. It was a 7-day challenge I did every single day to help you guys, and just make sure that you're tucking your pelvis underneath a little bit so you can stretch your bottom hip flexor, and then you can do a couple rock back and forths so you're just nice and warm in your hips, and maybe rock forward here. But anyways, going back to the exercises, we're going to lay down on the floor on your mat on your back. Now, since we're since we're speaking in ballet terms, I really want you guys to be aware of your turnout here. So we're not just lifting our toe to our knee and splaying our knee open like this. We're actually activating our turnout muscles, pulling up our transverse abdomini, and we're rotating from the back of our legs as we take our passe without hiking the hip. So starting in 5th position, I'm going to show you my left leg in front because it's the one closest to you. So starting in 5th position, you should lift off the floor by a little bit if you're engaging the back of your legs and your external rotators and slightly your glutes. Huge emphasis to engage your deep external rotators, which I'll put a video for in the description box down below as well to help warm up. But from here, you're going to take your arms out to the side, and we're going to start just by going up to passe. And notice my knee is not flat here. I'm not cranking it open. It is not a time to crank it open. It is just a time to explore that rotation within the hip, and you're going to do that a couple of times. So let's do 1, and exhale, close down, and again 2, and exhale, close down. Maybe you can do this without your hands. 3, exhale, close down. Notice if any changes happen within your pelvis on the 4th one. You're going to stay here. 4, and stay. From here, I want you to think of lifting your heel first, not lifting your knee going parallel to développé front. You're going to lift your heel first on 1 and stretch 2 and stay. 3, extend. 4, take your arms off, and 5 and 6 and close in 5th, and we repeat. So we do 4 passes, 1 and close, and again 2, rotating and close. The bottom leg's just as important. 3 and close, and 4, staying here. 7, 8, present the heel, take the knee out, turn it out from the back of the leg. Try to lift the knee higher this time, extend, stay, and stay, and stay this time. We stay here, pulse it closer for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and then you can hug it in and keep it turned out, because again, we're working in ballet terms here, so everything's externally rotated. So if I flex my feet, my toes are facing to my max capacity of my rotation versus straight like this. Totally different. You should feel your inner thigh and the back of your legs really working here. And relax, shake it out. We do the exact same thing on the second side, crossing the opposite 5th position. Let's go. We had passe 1, 2, lower down 3, 4 again, passe 5, 6, lower down 7, 8 again, 1, head and neck are not, tense, last time, 5, 6, stay here, 7, 8, begin to develop, and 3, and 4, both hips stay on the floor, the bottom knee doesn't lift and bend, 4, we go, and stay, lift it a bit higher, close, 5th, and let's repeat, try the hands off for a challenge, 1, 2, lower down, 3, 4, again, 1, 2, 3, 4, third time, 1, 2, 3, 4, fourth time, 5, 6, and stay, higher passe, lift the knee, extend to envelope or développé, 5, 6, 7, 8, we stay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and we pulse it out 10 times for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and same thing. You can hug it here, making sure that you're not lifting that bottom knee, and you're also rotating the bottom leg. It's like you're standing on it. And shake it out. Good. After this, I just like to hug my knees in and open them to the side. Make sure that I'm not too tense, because that one can be pretty extreme. I wouldn't recommend this for beginner dancers, but I usually do this with my junior dancers that have had some experience. Next one, quite similarly, you're actually going to go onto your fingertips and go into a butterfly. We've done this one before in the past, but I really, really like this one. So hinging your body at about a 45-degree angle, placing your fingertips behind you, opening up your shoulders, emphasis. We're not sitting back here and having a nap and splaying our knees open again. Totally not what we're doing. So opening your shoulders, opening your chest to the sky into double attitude. We're going to lift the left leg first today because it's my closest one to you again, staying with the same side. And we're going to lower down, same theme. We lift it up, 1, 2. Now notice there, I had trouble lifting the heel first. This really activates your deep rotators. And we'll do it a 4th time. Lift it up, 5, 6, and stay, extend, 7, and 8. From here, you're going to draw a circle, 1, 2, 3, 4, maybe without the hands, 5, 6, 7, 8. Let's flex the feet and point. Bring it back in, and then you can hug yourself. And we do the same thing to the second side. You can repeat that about 3 to 5 times, but let's do the second side right away. Sitting back, and we lift attitude, 1, extend, down, and 2, and lower. It's nice and sunny today. And 3, and lower, and last time, 4, and stay. And we extend, little circles, 1, 2, without the hands, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, try to keep this lifted, 8, and bring it back in. Give yourself a hug. I would repeat it 3 times on one side, 3 times on the next side, and work your way up from there. Next one, we're actually going to stretch our hamstrings while working on flexing our hips. So using our hip flexors to hinge. So option 1, no block, because that's for the beginner. Option, if you're still working on being vertical here, if you have trouble sitting up tall here, you find it's too much of a stretch, you're not gonna even do this. To be honest, you wanna really start with a nice tall back here, and you should be able to flex your feet with ease before you move forward to this exercise. So if you're not there yet, come back another time when you're ready. So starting here, if this is where you're at today, you're gonna use your band, pointing your toes to fold forward. From here with your band, you're gonna lift one leg off the floor from here. And I know it's pretty much impossible, but the idea is that you're using those muscles to try to lift it off. And then as you sit up, keep it lifted. And you're gonna flex and point it 8 times. 2, 3, 4, lift it higher. 5, 6, 7, 8, and then lower down. So you do that parallel on both sides. Let's try the right side. Lift the leg up, lift the back. We do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and then you do the exact same thing turned out. Now the option with the block just makes it a little bit more difficult because you're already hinging at your hips sitting here, right? So it's just a little bit more extreme, a little bit more challenging. Why don't we try it turned out actually? So heels facing the ceiling, Turned out, nice tall back. You're not starting from here. We're starting with the lengthened back. That's why we have the band, just to help us remember one long line. And let's try the left leg again, lift it up. And we flex. And 2, 3, and 4, 5, lift it up higher, 6, and 7, and 8, and lower. Same with the right. Lifting the right up, and we flex in point 1, and 2, and 3, and 4. We have 5, 6, 7, and 8. And then you can just take a stretch here, turned out, because again, we're working with ballet terms. Then the next one with our hip flexors in mind as well, with the Pilates band. Oh, the sun's gone away. That's too bad. With the Pilates ball, we're gonna put our heels on it. This is one I learned from PBT, pointed toes. Now you can option here, take the fingertips on the shoulders, or just take your arms, an Al-Second, or a little demi-second if you still need some help with your balance. And you're gonna hinge at your hips, bring your knees as close to you as you can, pointing your toes. Pay attention, we don't wanna see this when you lift your knees. This is doing nothing, because we don't wanna do that with our back when we're doing front extensions and développés and jetés and everything where we need a front extension. So starting from here, you're just gonna bring it in 1 and 2, flex away, 4, articulating the feet, 5, 6, flex it away, 7, 8. Last time, 1, 2, you're gonna turn it out with your heels lifted, presenting the heel, 3, 4, bring it back in, 6, and flex it away. And you're gonna repeat. It's a little bit of a balancing act. So let's point at 1, 2, flex away, 3, 4. Again, 1, 2, 3, 4. Last time, 1, 2, turn it out, 3, 4, 5, bring it in, 6, flex away, 8. And then you can, of course, stretch forward and relax. And that way, you just work on hinging at the hips, isolating your hip flexors, and then also using rotation from there, keeping your back straight. Let me know in the comments down below if you try any of these, and if you do, try to do about 3 to 5 of them, and I would alternate every day. I wouldn't do them every day personally. Have a good rest of your day, stay safe, happy dancing, and bye now.